Nós estamos aqui, tão sedentos de ti. Vem, ó Deus, vem, ó Deus, enche este lugar. Meu desejo é sentir teu poder, teu poder.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, we're going to go over to Brazil. Now, when I say Brazil, half of you will guess who I'm going to react to next. But there's a little twist. This is a collaboration with a previous artist that I had the pleasure of reacting to by your request. Now, this is Gabriela Roach with that's right, if you haven't guessed already, Mr. Enrique himself. And I'm really excited about this because this is my first view of a collaboration with Mr. Enrique himself. This is on Atos 2. It's got Homagem, or is it Homnagem Aso Artista, Programa Rogil. So that's all I have. Then it's got the TikTok of Gabriel Enrique as well. And the Instagram of Gabriel Enrique. And various other things as well. But it doesn't have any kind of write-ups. So I'm left in the dark about this particular show. I'm hoping that there's going to be a lovely, harmonizing and all these wonderfulness that I see. I'm not going to be so critical. I'm just going to be just watching it in awe of a lovely performance. Now, look, if you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Gabriel Henrique.
So this is not so long ago being uploaded. It hasn't got English subtitles. But with Gabriel Enrique, you really don't. Your body keeps singing, you feel it on so many different kind of levels of senses. It's just like an awe around you once when Gabriel sings. Listen, watch. I'm gonna shut up now. Was this some kind of competition? I said I was gonna shut up, didn't I?
Nós estamos aqui, tão sedentos de ti. Vem, ó Deus, vem, ó Deus, enche este lugar. Meu desejo é sentir teu poder.
I know how she feels.
Teu poder. Nós estamos aqui, tão sedentos de ti. Vem, ó Deus, vem, ó Deus, enche este lugar. Meu desejo é sentir teu poder, teu poder. Então vem me incendiar. Meu coração é o teu altar. Quero ouvir
Come on,
o som do céu. Tua glória contemplar. Então vem
I love when he does that.
me incendiar. Meu coração é o teu altar. Quero ouvir o som do céu. Tua glória contemplar. sedentos de ti, vem, ó Deus, vem, ó Deus, enche este lugar. Meu desejo é sentir teu poder, teu poder. E então vem me incendiar meu coração, é o teu altar. Quero ouvir o som do céu, tua glória. Vem, 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 então vem me incendiar meu coração, é o teu altar.
Come on, Gabriel. Do not let Gabriel Enrique beat you up on stage. Come on, this is a collaboration. It's like you're getting mesmerized. Come on, jump in.
Tudo nós te damos, tudo
Come on,
nós te
baby.
damos. Oh, vem, toma o seu lugar e toma o seu lugar de honra. Santo.
Come on, baby.
Te damos honra, te damos glória.
I think Gabriel has been mesmerized on stage. See?
Pra sempre, amém. Sempre, sempre, sempre. Te damos honra, te damos glória. Teu poder.
That's right.
Pra sempre, amém. Sempre, sempre,
Don't let Gabriel have all of the presence on stage. You're beautiful as well. Come on. Come on.
Meu coração é o teu altar. Quero ouvir o som do céu, tua glória contemplar. Então vem me incendiar. Meu coração é o teu altar. É o teu lugar. Quero ouvir o som do céu, tua glória contemplar.
Gabriel Henrique.
Uau!
Wow.
Meu Deus!
Gabriel, que gogó, hein, meu?
So that was Gabriela, Roche, and Gabriel Enrique. Live performance, Atos 2. It's got Homagem, so artists, programmer Paul Gill. Now, I'm going to be real here. I said I wasn't going to be too critical, but it stood out for me. It really did. You've got two amazing artists with different kind of backgrounds, so to speak. Yes, very religious and so on. But when I'm talking about background, I'm talking about they're on a different path when it comes to the art of singing, but they do respect the road that they're on. You know, many different artists got different ways of different techniques of singing. And what I saw from the straight away, Gabriel Enrique came on stage and he made a presence straight away, which overwhelmed everybody, overwhelmed me, overwhelmed the audience, overwhelmed, more importantly, Gabriela Roche. She was overwhelmed. And when she came on the stage, right there, she automatically knew, I don't know what happened, but she automatically knew is, wow, this guy. It's like she felt in herself that, wow, he can reach ranges and depth and everything that, I'm not saying that she couldn't do, but it had a stronger presence. And when that gets into your mind, it's a mindset. And I don't know if, like I said, I don't know the song itself, so I don't know if that was the right time for her to come in to share the lyrical contents, if there was a male version and a male part and a female part. But if they was supposed to sing together, Well, I can let you know right now, Gabriel Enrique, he took about, say, 85 to 90% of that song, which left only 10% of that song to Gabriella Roach. And I don't think it was supposed to be like that. They both know the song. I just don't think that was supposed to be like that. I think, like, there wasn't time to, I don't think there was any time to rehearse or anything like that. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what particular song this particular show this is. But it felt, for me, there were some parts where Gabriella was singing and then she stopped singing. Just when Mr. Enrique was singing as well. And you saw that his voice was powerful and it overpowered Gabriella Roach. And I was thinking, whoa, I've heard you sing. I know your power. Where is it? And that's what I said, there was overwhelmed. I'm not saying that she can't do this power, but she should have done it. She should have showed more of her presence. She should have made a stance when you're singing with an amazing artist like Mr. Enrique. Every artist should know that. When you come to the table to sing with Enrique, you got to bring it. I'm not saying that she didn't bring it, but I just felt that her strongest element was more of the end rather in the middle. She got swallowed up. There is only a handful, and I said this quite clearly when I heard Mr. Enrique sing before, around about the first time. There is only, for me personally, one person, that's, like I say, a non-established artist. Not saying a top-rate artist. I'm talking about a non-established artist, an artist that not the world hasn't yet heard of. But she's heard within a native country, just like Gabriella Enrique, is Morissette Amon. If you do not know who Morissette Amon is, please check her out. And you tell me if this isn't a collaboration waiting to happen. Because they are powerful as each other. They can hit the highest notes of each other. They can both kettle whistle. The harmonies between these two would absolutely be magnificent. If they would not be, tissues will be sold out in every shop there is. I'm not saying that this wasn't a brilliant performance. This was an amazing performance for what it stands for. It really did. I know, and I heard of Gabriella Roach and I've heard her sing. That's why for me, I know that she could have done much more better than what she's done on that stage, because I've heard her sing, I've seen her present, and it's beautiful, it's amazing. But she got swallowed up by Gabriella Enrique. She really did on this one. And I don't know if you've seen it or not. I'm not trying to be, I said that I wasn't going to analyze this, but I have to. And I saw it. Morissette Amon, for me, is the only artist that would battle within vocals to make such a beautiful flower with this man here. Because when he opens his mouth, he's not going to tone down to compensate the artist who he's singing with. He's going to let loose like any lion would do if the cage is open. Do you know? And that's his right. That's his given right. That's his blessing right. Because Almighty God upstairs blessed him with that amazing talent. And when you blessed with with any talent, then you do not shy away with that talent. You be at the forefront and let the world see how wonderful this amazing gift is, you know? And Morissette Amon shows it as equally as he shows it. Gabriella Roach, you are an amazing artist. You are a beautiful, amazing artist. But it didn't, for me, it wasn't shown here in your single solo pieces when you are one with yourself, and the words is absolutely magnificent and beautiful. But this performance here was swallowed up by Gabriella Enrique. It truly was. Even though this performance was magical, I'm not putting nothing down. I'm just saying what was. You know, even though it was brilliant, the harmonies together, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Like I said, when you thought to yourself, right, no, he's not having all of the presents, and you kicked back in towards the end, magnificent, beautiful. But towards the beginning bit, it was like you got swallowed up. You sang some bits and you just came out, and then bang, there was Gabriella, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, there was Gabriel and Enrique. Gabriel Enrique. So that's my thought about it. And apologies for going on so well for it. I hope you guys understand. But overall, it was amazing. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom!
Quero ouvir o som do céu.
o som do céu.